Hello, Aston Villa fans, and welcome to the Villa Thriller podcast. Please subscribe, do what you can to help this channel, and smash the likes on this podcast. This is match reaction. Last night in the Europa League, it was Aston Villa 3, Red Bull Salzburg 2. Job done. Aston Villa secured a top 2 place in the Europa League phase. And this is good news as well. Because it means in the second leg knockout stage we've got home tie. As well, at least in the first leg, if it goes wrong, we can fix it in the second leg. So we've guaranteed a home game in the last 16, which is great news. But I went to the game last night. I'm saying, a disappointing watch. And I think it was very sloppy. We drew to the game for probably. We didn't really go into about 60 minutes already. We couldn't really get going. But I suppose expected. There's quite a few changes last night. A lot of these players are not used to playing together. I'm so happy actually to have yet that he started the game. And he was very effective. He was everywhere he was passing. Made some real decent touches. Got to some great areas. And maybe he could have even scored. But I think Harvey Elliott, since his loan move to Aston Villa, has had a terrible time. Just hasn't worked out for him. But last night his performance, he put himself in the shop window. He was sort of like, he really impressed me. But I just think at Aston Villa, Unai Emery's not going to be guaranteed minutes. But, I think it was the right type of guy to play in. Because also we've got quite a few injuries. It's a sensible decision. But Unai Emery, and it was sort of like sloppy. But I was so happy to see the youngsters. And I'm a real advocate for playing the youngsters. And I called it before the game. That some of the youngsters should have started. And I'm glad that Emery did. Look at George Hemmings. And George Hemmings, he didn't really play for a long time. But he's getting minutes in the first team. And also Jim Aloba. I mean, he was a hero for us. Scored quite a late goal before the end of the game. It was actually sod's law, actually, that. I actually left outside the stadium. Then they scored. Because also after they 5 minutes early, due to a car and the traffic. But I was actually ecstatic. And what I like about this team is, even when we don't play well, for me, it's about the result. And the Unai Emery's Aston Villa team, we keep finding ways to win. And sometimes not even how you play. It's not grinding out those results when you're not at your best. That's sort of the games which I'll always remember. And also, last night, the final league phase game as well. I did see actually Red Bull Salzburg, before they played Aston Villa, had a very good record away from home. And I don't think it's another reason why I think it's a good result. And we secured a top 2 place. But I do think last night the substitutions changed the game. Morgan Rogers changed the game. I think when he combined well with Jadon Sancho, when he came on, he was such an impact. Sort of driving forward past defenders. And he took his goal while Morgan Rogers. I mean, with Jadon Sancho and Morgan Rogers, They got a good combination play. And also, Torre Mings, it wasn't his best game they've been a shot last night. But he got on the score sheet. He made a difference to us getting back in the game. I think Torre Mings last night, I think he showed his experience, his leadership. The last few weeks with Torre Mings, he's got into some great positions. But in the act, he could have scored the week before. But it was a beautiful cross by Matty Cash. Look in the box as well. Obviously, the finish, I haven't watched it back properly yet. But it was looking like goal. The Villa Park, we love late goals. We always seem to score them. And, and a lot of teams are scared to play us. But I really think the Europa League is going to be a trophy we can win. And like Emery, he's a Europa League specialist. He's won it 4 times. He's taking this competition really seriously. I'd give massive credit to like Emery last night. He made some big calls with the team selection. But I do think, with all the amount of injuries we got, it was a wise decision. Without Kamara, 10 months, not 10 weeks. A lot of players that are not sort of missing. Obviously, and Kamara's a big loss. And those 3 midfielders. But we brought some new signings in. So hopefully that'll help us. And also, I was still told to contenders. It's such an exciting time to be a Villa fan. And it's a complete wide open, the title race. We're still in the Europa League. Still the FA Cup. So we're fighting on all 3 fronts. And last night, it's all about getting a victory. Because I think Emery wanted to settle for a defeat last night. I think he expected his players at half time. His half time team talk worked. Not whether he said to those players. And even like the likes of Lindelof, I think he's stepped up to Villa since he started. He brings a bit of experience. I don't know, he's not very solid at the back. Just and also giving other players minutes that don't usually play. Well, thank you, everyone. I'm going towards the end of the podcast. These were just the reactions right after the game. But yeah, this team, Aston Villa, we just keep fighting. Keep finding those ways to win. Make sure to leave a comment on this video. Make sure to smash the likes. And also, Villa forever as always. Thank you. And Villa.